Hello everyone. Okay, so this week we are doing vowel letters, and I said vowel letters, those letters A, E, I, O, U are called vowels because there's something, a behavior that they show, there's something special about them, right? In this lesson, let us try and find out what is special about these vowel letters. So A is a vowel letter. And there's another A here in this word. This is apple. And this word, there's an A here, and this word says ape. Now, when I am saying the words, I want you to listen for the sound that the letter A makes. Okay? So, in this word, I'm going to say this word and listen for the sound that this letter, where the arrow is, makes. Okay? So, when the arrow is under the letter, that means the letter is saying something. So let's go. Apple. Apple. What sound did you hear this letter making? Yes, it said ah. Now we have the same letter down here. Now I want to find out now what sound that letter makes in the word. So I'm going to say it. We see a picture of an ape. So this word says ape. This word says ape. Now remember, when the arrow is under the letter, that letter is saying something, okay? So right now the arrow is under the A. Listen for the sound that the A makes. Ape. Ape. What sound did the A make in this word? Yes, you're correct. The A said A. Up here, the A said A in apple. And down here, that same A said A in the word A. Right? So that means A can make two different sounds. Two different sounds. It says A, that's one, and it says A. Now we're going to another vowel letter and see if it does the same thing. Okay, this time we're going to the vowel letter E. This is E, and there's E in this word and E in this word. Let us see what E says in each word. Egg. Now the R is under the E, so the E is talking. Listen for what the E says. E, and then we go to the other letters. G. Egg. Now what sound did you hear the E making in the word egg? Yes, you are correct. It said eh. Now we're going down to this word here, and there's another E. Look at, there's an E up here, and there's another E. Now, let us see if this E makes the same sound that this E made. Okay? This is an eagle, and this word says eagle. And I'm starting with the arrow under the E. The E is going to talk now. Eagle. Eagle. Right, so tell me, what sound did you hear this E making in the word eagle? Yes, you are correct. That E said E. It said its own name. It's the letter E. This is the letter E, and you know what sound it was making in this word? It was saying E. It's saying its own name, but up here it's making another sound. It's not saying E, it's saying eh, eh, eh. Okay? So E can say eh, and it can say its name. The same thing for A. A said ah in apple, and down here A was saying its name. A saying A in ape. Ape. It's saying A. So these letters can say their names, and they can also make another sound. Okay? So let's go to this letter here. This is also a vowel letter, the letter I. Let's see if this letter I is making just one sound, the same sound in the both words, or each word is making a different sound, okay? Right, iron, iron. I, remember when the arrow is under the letter, that's the letter speaking. I, on. iron, iron, I. What sound do you hear the letter I making in the word iron? Yes, if you listen carefully, you would hear I, right? And then we go down to this word. I'm waiting for this to clear. Okay, in the meantime, this is an iguana. And that word over here says iguana. Iguana. Now, what sound do you hear that I making in iguana? For some reason, this will not leave alone. Anyhow, there's an I there, and when I point the arrow, it says iguana. So the I in iguana says I'm going to put my finger, because every time I put the arrow, that comes up. Iguana. Iguana. What sound are you hearing this I making? Is it saying its name, or is it saying I'm making a different sound? Yes, it's not saying I, it's saying eh. So sometimes I can say I, and sometimes it can say eh. Now, oops, I now remember I forgot something. Right? So again, in this word, this is another vowel. Okay, I have to change this up here. Anyhow, this is another vowel letter, O. And let us listen for what O says in this word. To pass. To pass. To pass. What sound is the O making? Yes, it's saying But here I have another O, a small one, but it's an O nevertheless. And when I say the word, this here is some oats, like oatmeal, shorten it, oats. Let's listen for what O is saying here. O, oats, oats. So when I have the arrow here, what is this letter saying? I'm going to say it again, oats. Yes, this letter is saying O. Up here it said as an octopus, and down here it says O as an oats. Now we also have U, and you can say its name in a word. It can say you, and it can say okay, or right? So that is what is special about vowel letters. The vowel letters A, E, I, O, U, they can say their name and they can make another sound. When they are saying their name, we say they are making a long sound. Like when O is saying O in oats, we say that is a long sound. And when it's making that other sound, like in octopus, we say that's a short sound. The same goes for all the other vowel letters. When I is saying I in iron, we say I is making the long vowel sound. And when it's saying when it's making that sound in iguana, we say it's making the short sound. Okay, well, that's it for now. Bye.